Hey there, hi there, ho there, fellas. What is up? Welcome back. As you can see, we ready. No, but I wanted to hop on today to talk about a little bit of the whole leak situation with Avengers Doomsday. If you've been around the channel for the last couple days, you have noticed that we have been picking up on some of the talks of Avengers Doomsday, considering that allegedly the first set of teasers are about to start coming out and they're going to start marketing the movie. I just finished Avengers Secret Wars a few days ago, so I'm still kind of fresh off the books with that one. And as far as the story goes, I really find it hard to see them staying super accurate to the comics, which isn't a huge problem all the time. But what I'm hearing and seeing online, speculated and from the leak that happened today on December 15th, 3 days before the first one is supposed to launch, is a little concerning, IMO. So without any further ado, if it hasn't gone without being said already, we're going to be talking Avengers Doomsday leaks and maybe some early things that are actually going to be in the movie. So if you don't want to know anything about that, just click off the video. I'm not going to be mad at you. It is what it is. Anywho, so today we ended up getting our first look at the first trailer and the I guess it's like the schedule of the trailers and everything, with the ones that are upcoming and coming out here in a couple days, being that the first one is going to be focused on, naturally, Doctor Doom's biggest villain, Captain America. Said nobody ever. It is a little disappointing that they wouldn't just make it the first trailer to be connected to the Fantastic Four. I know that we got our first look at him in armor, at least very briefly. It was like his mask and his hood in the Fantastic Four movie. And for it to be such a disservice that we're not even going to get Reed Richards, a focused trailer on Reed Richards, is super disappointing to me and to a lot of people. So allegedly, the first trailer is going to focus on Captain America returning, with Steve Rogers being a father now, and obviously being a returning character. And allegedly, he's going to take over the leader of the Avengers again. I think that it's personally a disservice to Endgame and kind of makes Endgame fall flat. I think it would have been even better if they would have done like some sort of Captain Hydra, as well as the original Steve comeback. Still be there, but pay, the honor to, what is his name now? Falcon. Anthony Mackie's Captain America. Make the motherfucker take the serum. Come on now. Even if he doesn't in the comics, I don't know if he does or doesn't, but make him take the fucking serum. I just think it's we got what is his fucking name, bro? We're just gonna call him Falcon Captain America. And he has been Captain America for technically a long fucking time. It's been like 6 years, but we've gotten him in 2 projects, essentially. One really dull TV show that nobody really cared for, and Hulk 2. That's right. We're not even going to call it by its normal name because it was more of a Hulk movie than a Captain America movie, even though he was supposed to be the main character. It was a little disappointing, to be honest with you. If I have to say that his run ending this way and not even getting an Avengers movie where he leads the Avengers. Come on, like one movie where he's the leader of the Avengers. Just disappointing, I guess you could say. I really want to know how Anthony Mackie feels about that. Probably just honored to be here if I'd have to say something or if I have to guess. But it is a little disappointing, and I hate that they're doing that. Not that I care about like the whole, like what do the super Republican guys call that shit? Diversity, inclusion, DEI hires. I don't care about DEI hires. I don't care about any of that. I just personally liked the movie, and I personally liked his storyline of becoming Captain America and, having to find new meaning in being Captain America because he's a black man that is hated by so much of society and not seen as Captain America. So much so that even Thunderbolt Ross says that he's never going to be Captain America. You know what I mean? Like, I just thought that it was Sam Wilson. Fuck, that came super late. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Damn, y'all are going to make me look this up. It just gave a good story overall. It gave a good story, and I think it's one that's not completed, you know. And I don't mind Steve Rogers being back. I just think that it's to a point where, you know, he's worn the shield for so long that if we could have all seen this coming. It just sucks that it has to go at the cost of like really stealing the thunder from Sam Wilson before he can even hit the ground running. And that's not his fault. Obviously, that's Marvel's fault for not including him or not making another Avengers movie before this. But damn, dude. And then we get our next set of, leaks, being that the next scheduled one is going to be Thor, based on his relationship with his daughter, praying to Odin, hoping that he sees his daughter and gets to go back to her. And then you get Doctor Doom. I didn't see a description for Doctor Doom's, but allegedly he's going to be the focus of the third trailer. And then the fourth trailer, which comes out in January, is going to be the full actual trailer, which is awesome. I'm glad that they are doing that in anticipation with like shorter snippets first. I think that that's super neat and creative. But I think that it from what we've seen on the first two, or allegedly seen, I think that they're, you know, tackling the wrong parts of the character for each one. It's I don't know. I just never have thought of Captain America and been like, oh yeah, and his daughter. And I've never thought of Thor and been like, oh yeah, and his daughter. You know, like they're their own characters. It's an interesting turn of events, I guess you could say. One that I wish they would take a different turn with, but I don't direct the movies. I'm just a layman watcher. What do you guys think about this news? Are you excited to see them back on the silver screen, or are you disappointed in the direction that they're going to take it as well? Do you have any, theories or ideas on the direction that they're going to be going with this movie? Do you have any big hopes and dreams of seeing? Since we didn't get anything on the Doomsday one, maybe, possibly, I suppose, you could see a snippet of him ripping Thanos' spine out, or maybe we could see him having a conversation with the Beyonder. Many people won't know who he is, but the people that do talk about a huge, huge, huge pile of excitement. I'd be super stoked to see that, because then we would actually get an explanation, and we wouldn't just be jumped into Dr. Doom wearing all white and everybody being like, why is everybody afraid of him? Anywho, those are just my thoughts. I appreciate you for stopping by. Drop some comments down below. If you have any theories, they're probably better than mine, if I'm being honest and being just. But drop them down below. I'd love to get, into conversation with you, and I'd love to read them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.